This short video is about Tipburn in lettuce and how to fix it. So this is a case study where I was working with a grower a while back and how it's easy to fix. So what is Tipburn? Well, Tipburn is a calcium deficiency in the leaves. If you don't know, calcium is taken up by roots from the soil, from the water solution if you're doing hydroponic, and it moves in the xylem in the dead tissue, the xylem, the inside core of the stems or tree trunks, moves to the leaves. And what drives this movement is transpiration. Basically imagine the air sucking the water out of the leaves, and that sucks in the water throughout the whole system, all the way from the roots up. So that means that calcium deficiency, uh, first situation is calcium deficiency is caused by the lack of calcium in the hydroponic solution or in the soil. Another situation where can confuse homeowners, growers, is that they tell me, I have a lot of calcium, I just added it. How come a month later I'm still having a Tipburn? Well, the other situation is that there's no transport. The calcium is in the solution, is in the soil, is absorbed by the roots, but there's no movement from the roots to where it's needed in the leaves or in the fruits. Okay, so in this case, calcium is available, but it's not available in the soil, available to the plant, but it's not reaching the tomato fruit or the leaves or watermelon fruit, pepper fruit. Tipburn is not only a tomato or lettuce situation. Now, the poor transpiration then is due to cloudy days with high humidity levels. The cloudy days, the high humidity just does not allow for that evaporation, which causes the transport. Okay, so if you search online for Tipburn and lettuce, you'll see a lot of ugly pictures. I mean, some of these here are really extreme cases where it's really, really bad. But I visited a grower who had very minor. You see here, the leaf tips are burned and spotty. And I told him, you need a fan. You need a fan to have some air circulation because this is a greenhouse situation. This is a hydroponic deep water culture. I hope you can see the foam here. And this is the nutrient solution. So this foam is floating on the water, and these plants are sitting in a net cup with the roots swimming in the nutrient solution. I told him you just need a fan. And what for commercial growers, something we call a vertical uh, airflow fan. So if you search for vertical greenhouse fans or vertical airflow fans, you'll see lots of examples. For a small greenhouse, for a home, any type of fan also will work. Now, the greenhouse fan for commercial growers, the way it works is that it spins up, it sucks the air out. So here's movement of air up, and then it blows it down by this shield, it blows it down. So there is a circular movement everywhere, and that drives the evaporation. So in this picture, you'll see I drew a line of this dark blue line is where the foam board, this is a foam board and this is another foam board. And this light blue line is the lettuce that belongs to this foam board. So these are the plants, this foam board, before he installed the fan, and all of these plants are after he installed the fan. And it is a night and day situation. It is the dream of any consultant or any specialist extension faculty to see 100% success, night and day difference, just by including the fan. So first check if you have calcium in fertilizer in the water, and then make sure there are fans blowing air around the plant to continue that evaporation, to make sure that the calcium in the water or in the soil is reaching the leaves or the tissue where it's needed. Enjoy!